The Spring Arbor branch manager for the Jackson District Library, Don Ioka. Hi, Don.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, and congratulations on your brand new library.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So it's open and all done.
Yep, we opened January 2nd as supposed to be a soft open, and by January 3rd, a lot of people were letting us know that they knew we were open. So, so they posted it, and here we are.
Yes, word travels fast in Spring Arbor.
Yeah, sure does.
You had a library, and it was in a different building, and it was much smaller, right?
Yeah.
How much more space do you have in the new building?
About 4 times more than what we had.
Really? Cool. Well, we're going to look at some of the construction photos,
Okay.
and then the finished product.
Sure.
So it's amazing to me how fast this occurred.
It did. It was really good because we had a very solid foundation to start with. So it was easy for the contractors to go ahead and take down the things and put everything back up. It moved really fast. We kind of had an idea, but we couldn't let people know what was going on until like it actually happened. So.
Yeah, it was well, first you purchased a building, and it used to be the senior center.
Correct.
And now I know several seniors in Spring Arbor that they use this library more than they ever use the senior center. And
Well,
I think that was one thing. It wasn't used that much.
Right. Yep. That's true.
So you really just stripped it down to the bare bones.
Yep. That room right there is as big as my old library.
The whole thing.
That room right there. Yep. That's the new community room.
Nice. All right, now let's see the transformation, the results. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about the spaces we're going to see.
So this right here is the main library, and as you look over to your left side of the screen, that's the entrance going back out down the hallway towards the study room and the community room. And that is the library.
So did you add a lot more books too?
Well, we always get new books. So we have a buying season throughout the year. It's about 8 months. And so we always get new books. So what we really did was like kind of just did a refresh on the collection we had. And now because it's buying season, everything coming in is a lot newer, and that makes it
I didn't
fun.
know there was a book season.
Yeah, there kind of is. It's a buying season that the library has. So
Now, do you personally have any input in what books the library buys?
I do not. We used to do that a while back. We have a centralized buyer that does all that. I guess we call them a selector. And we tell them if we see things or that people ask for, like teachers and other homeschool groups that we have that need things, we will let the buyers know things that are wanted and needed. But they do a great job, so
yeah,
we enjoy what they get.
A lot of great space for kids.
Yeah, that is the children's area.
The SS, what is that?
The SS Wonder. So we have Wonder books that actually read to children. So the girls wanted to call our boat the SS Wonder.
Very nice. Looks beautiful.
Thank you. That's the study room. And then down the hall, there's a sitting area. And to your left is the community room. That's about 1,800 square feet. Holds about 90 people for capacity.
There it is.
And there it is.
You guys have a lot of community activities at your branch.
Yeah, we have painting and craft every night. We have a lot of homeschoolers that are in that like to use our space. With it being bigger now, they've asked for different types of things. We used to do STEM classes and art classes for the homeschoolers, so they're excited that there's a bigger space for them.
Yeah, I know you have a book club in Spring Arbor.
Yep. We have a Just Dessert book club. Actually, we just held that yesterday, and there was 15 girls there that we have there that come. So that's kind of fun.
Now, I know some people in book clubs, and they just drink wine.
We do not do that. We do not do that. We actually, discuss the book. Some people like to discuss more than others, but we do have a good time.
What's the book right now?
We just read Button Man. We're getting ready to read Where the Fireflies Are, I think. I can't remember. It's a new title.
Now, are you the one that facilitates the book club?
I actually just got to go back towards it because we have a programming, a way we do programming, and I get a couple more just because my size of my building changed. So I get to go back to the book club and help facilitate it. So that's very exciting.
Nice. What are you reading right now?
I think it's called Where the Fireflies Are.
Okay. But you personally, are you reading a different
book?
book?
I'm reading?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I don't even know what I'm reading right now. I read like 3 or 4 books at a time, so that doesn't help you at all.
I'm doing that too. I'm reading one called BFF, BFFs of The Office. The actresses that played Pam, Jenna, and Angela in that show. They
Okay.
wrote a book about the experience of making the show. It was,
Okay.
yeah, very entertaining.
Interesting.
Now, as a branch manager, do you decide, like, each library has its own personality. How are you with a brand new building? What kind of personality are you trying to establish at the Spring Arbor branch?
Well, actually, I always say that I serve my community because I was put there for a reason. So I serve my community, and I basically just do things that they want. So I ask them what they want and what they need, and that's how we decide our programming. We have a very big social group that likes to craft and likes to do things together socially. So that's why we do our painting. We have a passionate painting class, and we have a crazy craft creation that we do. And
Yeah,
it can be anything.
I saw last week you had a class where the theme was winter. I think a painting
Okay.
theme. Now, you mentioned homeschool students. There's a significant number that.
We have about 15 families that homeschool. So when we were shut down, they were all over the county, which is good because that helps everybody else out too.
Yeah.
And they're just starting to trickle back in. So it's kind of nice to see their faces again.
Now, do you just have the Spring Arbor branch?
Yes. Yep. That
'Cause
is.
You used to have 2 branches, didn't you?
I was an interim over 2 branches, just for a couple months back last year, but I have just Spring Arbor.
Okay. Well, that's nice. It's bigger, so it needs your full attention.
Right.
What are some of the things coming up? Oh, reading month.
Oh yeah, March is reading month. Starts
Yeah.
in March.
What
Yep.
do-
We
what
have
do-
a get caught reading. If I recall how we do this, take a picture. Is that right, Will? Take a picture, get caught reading, and send it into the library. Can't remember a whole lot about that one. We have a spring break week coming up though in March also. That one I can remember. It is family board games, and we are Candyland this year, and we get to have Candyland from one end of the building to the other. So that will be nice and fun. It's a giant sized Candyland, so we're excited about that. That's something my staff is very excited about. We also have the grand reopening on March 18th. It will be during open hours with activities and refreshments. The spring break lock-in is the end of March, the 24th, and that's just for about 5-6 hours at night. Starts at 6, goes till 10 or 11, and it's for kids that are 8 and up.
Awesome. It really is. You've got so many activities. It's, you know, in Spring Arbor, it's the center of the community, and you've got, I know, a great location right across from the Spring Arbor University campus.
Actually, we're across from the Warner Elementary now.
Okay, so it's like on Melody, is that right?
Nope, it's on Star Road, 122
Okay.
Star Road.
But you can walk.
Yeah, absolutely.
From the campus, it's right there.
Sure, yeah.
Do you see a lot of Spring Arbor people?
Not a lot of the college kids. Some of them, if they're looking for certain things like databases and their teachers send them over to get cards, then we see them. But we had one boy come in this morning. He did the reading challenge. It's the one we're doing right now for winter, and he had to read 4 hours to get a really cool red Jackson District Library mug.
Oh.
He was so excited. He opened it up. He's like, "This is the greatest mug ever." And I'm like, "You can keep reading." He goes, "I will. Can't stop reading." I'm like, "That's good to know." So he was pretty funny.
So the reading challenge continues?
Through the 28th of February.
Okay.
Yep. You have to read 4 hours to get a mug, but you can read up to, for every 2 hours you get a ticket, and you can get up to 9 tickets towards a $50 gift card. So.
And it's on your honor too. You don't have
Right.
someone stop watching you. while
Right.
you're
It
reading.
goes on Bean. We use a software called Beanstack, which is what we also use for our reading in the summertime. So people are getting used to it.
Yeah, your new website is awesome.
Yeah, we
I
like
really
it.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
a lot
looks
more
great.
user friendly.
It really is. It's
Mm-hmm.
it looks great. It works great, and yeah, nice job.
Thanks.
Well, we'll look forward to the grand reopening
Mm-hmm.
coming up, and thanks for stopping in today.
Sure. Thank you.
You bet. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
The Spring Arbor branch of the Jackson District Library manager, Don Ioka. Coming up next, we've got a